Joining us now on ICANN Media, I'd like to introduce you to somebody from Nigeria, Prince Obinna Dan Nwawiuke. Tell us what company you're with and what it is you hope to get out of this show here in Calgary.
Yeah, thank you so much. I'm a consultant and I'm the MD of the company. I'm consulting for downstream and upstream companies back home in Nigeria who asked me to look at the opportunities available here in terms of resources, what they need, especially in equipment, capacity building, and see how we can forge in a business relationship in the new frontier in Africa. As you are aware, we have a lot of opportunities and challenges, but I can tell you, Nigeria has the best in the world today. We're looking at 37 to 42% of ROI on an investment on oil and gas. You can't get it anywhere in the world, and that's why I'm here.
And so you don't get that kind of investment without some challenges. There has to be some risk and challenges involved. So what might those be in working in Nigeria?
Yeah, we have environmental challenges. We have security, which we are tackling head on. I'm very seriously about it. But I can tell you that the operational areas where oil and gas is being centered has nothing to do with issues of security and all that. But however, we are looking also to have the best way and global practice of how to do business in environment, because we have a lot in the past where environment has been challenged, where of these oil resources have been taken and no environment was probably done or returned back to normal. So Canada, Calgary, Alberta provide an opportunity to look at those global practices, look at the new way of doing business, how we can have the oil and have the environment all live together and happily ever after. And that's exactly what I'm here for.
So you're here looking for potential investment and finding out about the equipment. What has the response been like from the people you're talking to?
Yeah, the response has been quite encouraging. We've met a lot of companies and talked with them on governmental levels. The Canadian High Commission, which actually invited me from Abuja, Lagos, also have arranged meetings for me to meet a lot of people here, which I have done, and they're looking hopeful. But I can tell you, part of the things the challenges we have is trying to let Canada know they have to move out of their comfort zones and invest in these new frontiers. And Africa possesses that opportunity.
It's interesting that you say that, because we were talking to a gentleman from Kuwait, and he said basically the same thing. Canadians should be more adventurous when it comes to their business. Yeah. Do you find that Canadians are a little bit more reserved when it comes to getting involved in foreign ventures?
Yeah, I find them a little bit laid back. It's amazing because Canada has the best in terms of technology, best in terms of global practice. I mean, they set up the models when it comes to oil and gas. But when it comes to taking the spoil of the war, Canadians are not there. You can't find them. And we're saying to Canadians, it's time you wake up. Go out of your comfort zone and then participate in these areas and then make more money, and then that's where you can be a big player, because some of the equipments that are being used in the world today, or some of the techniques or the globals that are being used are from Canadian manufacturers and inventors. But Canadians are not there to see to how far these things are being used and to what extent they are being used, and then they're not playing in the big league, and that's our concern.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure.